Dude, we finally get to see what's inside the heavenly chariot. I think. Dude, wait. Oh, that means we get to see her. Oh, shit. Or, I think so, right? Let me see. The fifth Merkaba. And the ninth Merkaba. Or maybe not. Not for now. We'll be taking care of the Ion just as planned. You guys be careful. Same to you, Heretic Hunter. Pardon me, Thousand Hand Guardian. It may not be your title anymore, but that doesn't mean you can't live up to it every now and then. I guess so. I see you derive your new title from the legendary Thousand Arms herself, Rufina Argent. It is very fitting, Father Greyhound. Thanks. Sounds like a long story. Oh, do we have a story to tell you, Lloyd? Hey, Lloyd. The going's about to get tough, but hang in there. Crossbell being the spot it is, don't expect any backup coming to help. If I have one word of advice, it's don't forget the bonds you've made. You need them. Bonds I've made? I understand. I'll keep that in mind. May Ideas watch over you, Lloyd. And please, please help Ellie as soon as you can. Of course I will. Oh, what's going on? I've activated the optical camouflage. Keep in mind that the effect itself is not perfect. It also comes with a drawback of reduced top speed, which means if we try to fly in this restricted what that means is if we try to fly into restricted airspace at this speed, the fast Ion would catch us in no time. We wouldn't stand a chance in a direct confrontation. That's why the 5th Merkaba is playing decoy. In other words, they can create our opening. Show us what the Grail's protectors can do then. Ooh. We're gonna get anime? Nah. Nice music. Ion type beta. Gorgeous class? Yep. Good luck, you two. The path we chose. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Call Alexander. We managed to break through, but Crossbell's already been infused with the Septarian from the looks of it. If we're not careful, the Ions will come after us again. So there's a limit to how much we can rely on this airship. Correct. Were we to land, the size of the ship would easily be noticed by the network of Pleroma grass. Right, because the grass itself is like a surveillance network. Yeah, so getting us on the ground is going to be a hassle. That's why I want to use a convenient little blind spot in the Septium Vein's influence. A blind spot? By nature, the Septium Vein's influence is large enough to cover the land. However, even among the streams of Septium Veins, there are still gaps where they cannot reach. I think I get it. So if we land in that gap, we won't be noticed. More or less. The point we're at now is exactly the kind of spot I've been looking for. This is the Sandwar and Ursula Road, the same spot that Cryptid appeared. But how'd you find it so quickly? Abbas and I already scouted it out beforehand, obviously. With a little bit of trickery, we use it to escape Crossbell when things are going bad. So that's where... How thorough of you. Well, this is the only spot like it we found. In the future, we'll have to find other blind spots where we can land. So, what's the plan? So, what's that, Belvin? Farmer's market, open up back today, first time. Usual things, but local pizza place you haven't been to, selling panozo bread? Huh. Panozo bread? Never heard of that kind of bread before. With that barrier around the city, take a shot. There's no way we can go that way. I know. I think it would be best to get our feet on the ground now. I want to get a feel for what's happening down there with my own eyes, even if it's just a little. This is also an opportunity to check on the situation at St. Ursula Hospital. Fair enough. Then descend we shall. What troubles you? Are they both still bothered that Zeit just speaks normally now? I know it's a little late to ask. But why are you helping us, Zeit? I heard a little about the dragon that appeared during the Liberal incident. Basically, you holy beasts aren't allowed to interfere with the destinies of the Septarians, right? So it's more or less larger breadsticks that were seasoned, might be more to it, but whatever. Ah. Precisely. That is part of the pact we have made. However, as the Septarian Mirage has long since been lost, my duty has already come to an end. Ah, loophole! So, you can't interfere with the Septarian of Mirage, but Septarian of Zero isn't exactly in his jurisdiction, which lets him do whatever he wants, huh? Alright, you cheeky bastard. With those shackles removed, I'm allowed to move more freely. I may lend at least a modicum of help to the children of man. So, that's how it is. Is that why you helped us in the Warhound case back then too? You assume correctly. I cannot give you my indefinite support, but I can lend you my aid for the time being. Simply consider this part of my duty as a police dog if it pleases you. So, pretty much a brick oven pizza place? Ooh. Quick to go in, order, and leave if you don't sit down one place? Ah. I kind of wish there were better local pizza places, or no, well, I wish there were local pizza places around my area in general, actually. Like, I think there are some here and there, but they're not too great. And like, all we have are like kind of like the usual chain pizza places, you know, your Round Table, Pizza Hut, Mountain Mike's, and where's some other, was it Papa Murphy's? I don't remember. Papa John's? No, I don't remember which Papa thing it was, but yeah, like, it kind of just had the usual ones. Funnily enough, like, I know everyone loves to talk shit about Pizza Hut, but funnily enough, at least like with the Pizza Hut in my town, it's pretty damn good. Like, pretty much like everyone else I've heard, like from wherever else they live, like they think Pizza Hut is just absolute garbage. I'm like, is my city like the only one blessed with a pretty good Pizza Hut? I'm like, what the hell? Because like me, all my friends, other people we've known who order from there, like it's pretty good. Like you know, maybe not the best, like if you know other places, but it's pretty good. It's weird. It feels like the Pizza Hut in my city is like some kind of anomaly. It's like the one out of the very many that's actually decent. Because I've never heard anyone say anything positive about Pizza Hut before. And me and my friends, like, just listening, like in my hometown and all, like, we're just sitting here, like, looking at videos online, like, partially like Critical. I think he did like a tier list for like pizza stuff, and just like hearing discussions or stream clips here and there about people just trashing on Pizza Hut. I'm like, is there no like okay-ish Pizza Hut like anywhere else in the States or even across the world? It's like, what the hell? You'll continue to trash talk it. I mean, fair enough. Like, if it's trash around like where you get it at, then you know, fair enough. But like the one in my city, like, pretty deep. Like, it's not. Like, it's pretty good. Not a fan of their pants style cross. Thin section is tougher than you like. Yeah, I can get that. But actually I wouldn't say more recently, but I think slowly kind of gravitated away from Pizza Hut to just get like mountain bikes. They kind of have some like weird special pizzas compared to like, or not weird, but just different specials compared to like pizza and stuff. But yeah, mountain bikes is pretty good. Though mostly because like when I get it, I usually get it with my family, and it's closer, so they don't want to drive that far. So I'm like, well. So actually, now that I think about it, like, I'm not sure how it is now, but for the years, like, whenever my family did get Pizza Hut, or me and my family did get Pizza Hut, it was never bad. Like, I don't think we've really had, like, a bad, like, pizza from there. At least in our years, like, eating from there every now and again. I don't know. But anyways. Sure, we're glad to have you aboard. That's right. 3 of us would have to do for now. When you're ready to disembark, just let Abbas know, and he'll take us down. The Merkaba also has a few facilities down here at your disposal. Let the crew know if you need new equipment, supplies, or want to use the Oval Factory. Thanks, I'll do that. Wazy and Zeit are join the party. Wait. Akashic Arm. Hell yeah! Zeit has temporarily joined. No! Wait, I want to be permanent, please! Does not use an Enigma 2, can't customize, though he does have access to high-level arts. Be aware that he does not have an S-Craft. What?! Oh, bullshit! What do you mean Zeit doesn't have an S-Craft? Only be able to control Lloyd while aboard the Merkaba. Other members will be on standby. You will, however, be able to manage all the equipment in the camp menu, browse for equipment on behalf. Okay. Dude, you... Fang collar. Wait, strength question mark? A CPD tag. Leather harness. Protector. A rich fragrance. An expensive shampoo that creates a sleek coat. A gift from the kids in the city. Very chewy. Or very, very chewy. It's hard jerky. Okay, wait, what are his arts? Oh wait, can we not? Really? They won't. They said Zeit has access to high level art, but they won't let me see them. Oh wait, no, status, right? No, not status. Duh, that's just crafts. What was this? Enemies to falter. Strength and defense down to all. Instant KO in the line, or 25% chance to KO in the line. AoE burn. Okay. Hey, Wazy! Welcome back, buddy. What do you want? Oh, we got emblem. HP, EP, CP regenerate on the field, effect, medium. Party max advantage, guaranteed at a 60%. Guarantee 60%. Which is it? No, just kidding. Okay. Wait. Let's check out the let's check out the Oval Factory and stuff later. It's a good thing we found that gap in the Septium Veins influence on Ursula Row before the incident happened. From now on, we'll have to manually detect any others around the state before we can land on new spots. The Merkaba is short-handed as it is, so we're not in an enviable position. Not much is clear. All we can do is take this one step at a time. Finding our comrades, getting back Kia, nothing was going to be easy. No matter how optimistic our circumstances could have been. You make a good point. The hard way it is. On a lighter note, make yourself at home and use the onboard facilities as you see fit. You have weapons, armor, and accessories available. There's also a factory and a nap room upstairs you can use. Feel free to check them out and get to know the crew a little better while you're at it. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. My name is Ventos, and I'm a squire at the church. I work the counter down here. We have plenty of equipment and accessories in stock, so let me know if you need anything before beginning an operation. You do all of that? Sounds like the crew must be short-handed. Oh, to be fair, we've been out of operations for the longest time until Father Hemisphere suddenly called us back into action. We're only able to assemble the minimum amount of personnel on such short notice. Well, it was a bit of an urgent situation. It's been 2 years since we all worked together. I really miss bossing all of you around. You swear this final chapter could be a game in itself? It's so long. Well, shit. Okay, if I had to estimate, this will take 4 streams to get through. I should get back to work. Working for Wazy has to be tough. I think he and the Testaments have a lot to talk about. Another 10 streams. Ooh. Dude, oh my god, I know that this is a lot of extra... I know there's a lot of extra defense, but my evasion, dude. I need my 70%, dude. Come on, you can't do me dirty like this. Ah, but the damage like really adds up though. Fine. And then I find something better like 5 minutes later. Anything new here? No. Nothing new. Damn. You're the leader of the special support section, is that right? My name's Juno. I'm in charge of the engine room aboard the 9th Merkaba. I can handle synthesizing quartz and tuning your tactical orbits here at our factory. Really? They train squires to do that? I've always been good with my hands as it so happens. I enjoy this kind of work. Now that our boss has tipped their hand, the church can overlook their involvement. I hope we can work well together to resolve this detective bendings. Same to you, Juno. Okay. Let's see. Finale. 21 and 11. Do I have enough for that? Ooh, here we go. Reincarnation. I don't suppose I should. But if I do Confuse Tooth and get Avalon Gate. Nah, I want Mind 3 for the extra spell damage. And I would want action 3 for speed. You're a bit on the slow side. Do I really need Holy Breath? Not really. Fire Butterfly. I could get Crimson Ray with the Mars Bell. Or I can say screw it, just put on all the bells. Maybe. Now we have enough movement speed. Like speed. Definitely accuracy. Would I get cast? I mean, I have some things I could cast. Dark Matter, some general stuff. But yeah, we'll be here for a while kind of setting up. Although there's only 2 members to set up, but let's see, what do I want to really set up? Enemy wounds slow down the battlefield. Oh yeah, wait, couldn't we... we don't really get anything from this compared to mine. Or we get an extra thing, but So we have HP, so we're tanky, evade, attack, speed. I feel like, should I just get cast 2 anyways? I feel like I should. I'm not 100% sure what else I should put on here, honestly. Yeah. We already have Heaven's Eye, and if need be, I can also swap in Detection as well for a treasure chest. Okay, Wazy? Let me see, we got Still Blue, and we got more Still Blue. I mean, honestly, like, he'd be pretty busted with this. But, nah, you're gonna be our caster now, and we need you to be speedy. Also, Power Suit Z. Yeah, you're gonna take that. Rigid Gear. Extra speed. Yeah, extra speed. Yeah, these boys are gonna be speedy. Yep, that's good to me. Rest in nap room. Do we not have like a special, man, I thought they would have like had a little view of the nap room or something. Okay, just let Abbas know when to land. Oh, hey Zeit. So, we are headed to St. Ursula Hospital. Zeit? Do not mind me. I was merely reminiscing. On the topic of the past, we've been allies for many months. However, I believe this will be the first time we have traveled the highway together. I think you're right. Well, it's the first time for everything. We'll be counting on you, Zeit. Indeed. I will be expecting you to demonstrate your leadership as well. Beware, I cannot use those tactical orbments, I believe is what you call them. However, as a divine wolf, I can perform certain skills and even crafts that will be useful to you, as they have in the past. It will be up to you to provide leadership, Lloyd. Wait. So that's kind of all we have at the moment, like this gear. stuff here, orbits and all that. Alright. Alright, Abbas. Stand. What are your orders? Yeah, it's almost time for us to touch down. But before that, I wanted to bring up your background. I never would have imagined. It was for the sake of fooling Archbishop Aralda. He is a detractor of the Grossritter due to a conflict that's happened within the church. Simply put, the thought process that was that no one would expect a Dominion to pose as the head of a street gang. And I guess it worked. Kind of think of it though. You guys did name your group the Testaments and use phrases like crusade. I suppose we did. Abbas? It's like, oh yeah, that would have given us away, huh? Oh my god. I thought we would be less conspicuous if we were intentionally a crude imitation. I can't deny its effectiveness. Your gang was always kind of unique and had a strange air about it. Anyway, are we good to land whenever? Yes. The spot we were aiming for has already been pinpointed. Simply give the order. Land! Understood. Confirming the landing spot. So this is how it's gonna be here, huh? I wonder after we do our thing at St. Ursula, we're basically like free roaming at this point. In terms of like who we rescue first and all that. Well, let's see how this develops. I take it the others will continue monitoring what's happening from above. That's the plan. They are more likely to be discovered if they stay at ground level. Alright. In the name of she who dwells above, do I hold this consecrated septium. Oh, it's similar to what Sister Marvel did. Ah, this would be the Graal's thaumaturgy, correct? Earth's amber glow, space's golden glow. By your opposing natures, form a sanctuary to protect this chariot from ever watchful eyes. What's this? It's a warp circle that can open a gap in the Septium Vein's influence. It's also invisible to anyone who hasn't been aboard the Merkaba. Impressive, no? We should be able to use it for as long as we need to. I'm speechless. I guess it's finally dawning on me that you really are one of the church's knights. After working with you for so long, it's strange to see you talk about these things so naturally. I'm still the sorry, let me restart that. I'm still the cool, calm, and collected playboy you've always known, Lloyd. But never mind that. What's your next move? Should we try heading to St. Ursula? Yeah, I'd like to confront the situation there since it's nearby. It also wouldn't hurt to at least scout in the direction of Crossbell City to see what it's like. I'm fine with that as well. However, be aware that cryptids have begun to appear on the highways due to the pleural grass. It would be wise to tread carefully. Duly noted. Then let's be off. Merkaba. Return to the Merkaba by examining warp circles such as this one. Traverse the state. Speak to Abbas and select a destination a destination on the map to travel to that warp circle. The number of warp circles will increase throughout the story. Oh man, time to go fishing. Oh no! I thought we could get Zeit to be the lead. I thought we can get him to be the lead. Get back here. Bus service has been stopped. So I wonder, will we be stopped if we go... We won't. Ooh. Oh. Wise card. Chose a shining white card to recover. Huh. Oh yeah. Wait. I want to see the Akashic Arm. Oh wait, no, this is end up killing them. No, I want to scan them. I'm sorry. So what kind of... Oh, wait, he can just straight up cast Shadow Blade, Last Disaster, Avalon Gate, Tear All, Athelis, Celestial Hold... Oh my god, he just has a lot of the... Oh my god, he even has Adamantine Breath. Oh my goodness. Why is everything orange? Oh yeah, because of the Heaven's Eye that I have, we can see the info, but it's technically not scanned, so it wouldn't count in the combat notebook until I look manually. Yeah, your punches aren't gonna do much. Hey Natty, how you doing? Learn 7-shot? Huh. 7-shot? AoE confuse beats down enemies with an unusual billiard ball technique. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, hello. Oh wait, you're that. Oh my god, you're that stupid wyvern that can interrupt anyone that's in the middle of casting. Revived by the DG cult. Oh boy. Evasion, Lloyd. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Not bad. Found the emerald gem. Okay, this is where we take invigorate.
一気に落とすよ。やった。さてと。
よかろう。
はっ。よし。成功。僕の番か。なんだ、その程度かい。
Huh. Can we go over here too? Oh, we can. Man, you can kind of go around anywhere. Actually, wait, let's keep going back in the direction of Crossbell. See how far they'll let us go. Oh, whoops. What? Dude, what was with that flickering? Oh, there's the barrier. Damn, you fill up CP really fast like this. How long do I typically stream for? On usual days, like around 4 to 5 hours. On days I'm feeling kind of or don't really have much in mind in terms of like longer term stuff, like probably 2 to 3 maybe on some days. But yeah, for sessions like this, like 4 to 5 is how long I usually go on for. We made it all the way to the barrier covering the city. Seeing it up this close makes me sick. You can tell it's covering Crossbell City like a dome from the Merkaba. Some things can still pass through, trucks carrying rations, emergency vehicles, and the defense force on the Red Constellation, obviously. Who can pass through is likely decided by the President. Yes, and those without permission will not be able to physically pass through at all. It'd be a waste of time to try to enter the city until the barrier's been dealt with. Take a shot. I know. Keep waiting for me, Kia. I'm coming. But yeah, right now, I just want to go explore. Hold on. Damn it, I thought I can keep abusing that. Let's do that one. Oh, right. Hey, my evasion! Oh. Oh, it's not that bad. And also this gives me a good chance to level up Wazy. Because he wasn't exactly present for us actually fending off Arios, or at least his body double.
大丈夫だ。せい、りゃ。
Now, I would love to get this XP from my other Master Chords, but I'll wait for everyone else to get back in the party.
せい、やっと。えいと、やっと。えい。
There we go. Oh, what the heck? Ouroboros. Wait, look there. Guarded by one of the knights. Archasms too. So, Ouroboros are the ones protecting this place. That girl in armor that's guarding the door is one of the Steel Maiden subordinates. I've never seen Archasms like those before. They should be highly efficient at hand-to-hand combat. The Society used them during the Liberal incident. I believe they're called Vanguard units. Sounds difficult to deal with. I think our best option is to pull back for now. Hey Wazy, when did you become so knowledgeable about the Society's archaisms? Fair question. I guess I'm somewhat versed in them. I believe the Church's knights and the Society have confronted one another numerous times in the shadows of history. Know thine enemy, and even between those two, it remains true. The thing is, circumstances are always shifting between the Church and Ouroboros. It's kinda complicated. Whoops, probably said too much. Good thing Abbas isn't here to chew me out. I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't know how he puts up with you. Anyway, I think our best option is pull back for now. Alright, now that we've kind of seen those areas. Actually, is that like a thing we have to look at? No, I guess those are just optional events. Okay. Oh shit! Alright. And this is where we nope the hell out. See ya. Alright, let's get back to St. Ursula. We've seen all that we could here. I feel like it might be a little bit pointless, but let's just heal up here. Oh shit! What the fuck? Dude, that came out of nowhere! Oh, shit! Oh my god! I actually got jump scare, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, well, hold on. What was your weakness again? Ursula. Be weak to Mirage and Earth. Alright, I guess I'll just make Lloyd the caster for now. And you already lost a bunch of health, so... Actually, wait, what do I need again for... I want Yggdrasil, that's 12 and 4 and 4. I would need to get rid of this. And probably use shield. Emerald gem. Oh, super evasion. Instead of hit this time, we're gonna have you specialize. Also, probably best to have deep usher. Yep. So instead, have it like this. Actually, hold on real quick. Wait, so they just let us okay, hold on. Does that mean I wonder if we'll just bump into them before. Come on. Nah, I guess we can't really do it like this. Yeah. Okay, battle scope it is. Oh. No, what do you mean Zeit can't give Wazy items? I mean, I understand, but at the same time, what the hell? Let's see, where's my soup? Oh my god, dude. Is this one thing I love about endgame Trails games? Dude, look at this movement range here. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, come on, you reapplied it. Dude, this is... oh my goodness. Oh, I'm out of... Uh-oh. $67? This is where the evasion build would have come in handy here. Oh well.
行くぞ
Oh, right. We only have 3 of these.
それ
任せておけ
行くぞ
Not gonna cast in time. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. See you. Anything that cures faint specifically? Oh, it's Nightmare Killer. Yeah, sure.
それまあまあだね行くよエニグマ駆動よしエニグマ駆動それ任せてくれエニグマ駆動
Oh, that's not good.
やっ行くぞ
Alright, stun right?
させるかはあ
任せておけ
Actually, I wanna see what this is. Oh, come on, is it because it... Oh, you got to be kidding me, dude. You know how bullshit this is? I can't even... Oh my god, that is some bullshit. Oh, that is some bullshit, and you know that.
さてとエニグマ駆動よしやった
2-1.
やれやれ時間の無駄だったな
Alright. Oh. That's it? Oh. Huh. I thought we'd be getting another gem. Hold on. Wait, did I ever get this chest? Okay, okay, I did. Well, I feel like we should go back and heal up. Because I don't want to keep using my EP charges. Although I wonder if that cryptid will respawn if I do that. Is it like a farmable thing? I would doubt it. Let's see. Because F me if I'm gonna keep spending my EP charges like this. Wait, how's the scene look like? Is it just goes down and then we're, yep. I sleep. I wake. We just received the communication from the 5th Merkaba. They have successfully shaken the Ion. Father Graham and his crew are uninjured. That's good news. Hold on a second. If you're here, then who's flying the Merkaba, Abbas? Did I make you worry? Fear not. I can control most of the Merkaba's functions from here. Because the ship is in autopilot mode while hovering over our landing spot, there's no need to be in the captain's seat. When moving to new locations, Wazy's orders to be on guard against ions. However, we are fine as is when hovering. I think I get it. It must still take skill to operate ones like this. Never mind that. You should make sure your gear is in order before you disembark. Speak to me again when you're ready to head to the surface. Okay, let's go. Also, wait, Emerald Gem was the... Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I can switch this back now. So, Chevalier... HP... Oops. Attack... And... Hit. Let's see. Passionate Rouge. Oh man, I guess Lloyd got really lucky that he never fainted from the hits he took. Huh. So let's see, is he back? Wait, no? No? Also, I didn't change positions. Whoops. Hmm. Wait, how am I going to delay? How am I going to delay our turns past this? There we go. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. I didn't read right. I'm dumb. By the way. Oh wait. Oh whoops, I'm dumb. Oh wait, whoops, did I move? There we go. Should kick plenty of Sepith out of them. And that's how you Sepith farm. Although, this is not really ideal, because normally you would have, what's it called? Blue Breaker between Noelle and Wazy, because their number of hits are a lot higher, so then you would gain a lot more Sepith from this. Like normally with Noelle and Wazy, instead of 171 here, you would gain 300. Easy. The problem is setting up for the turn. But when you do... I just fought you before, come on! Okay, hold on, I'm not ready for this. I forgot to reset everyone's positions. Give me a moment. Also, Wazy, you're gonna need... Oh, not... Well, actually, Evergreen, yeah. And Lloyd still gets shuffled to the very back. Bullshit. Get over here. Can't shake me off that easily.
さてと
よかろう
Wait, okay, wait, stat down.
さてと それうまい行くぞ
Wait, do you have... Oh, and I don't have the thing that lets me, what was it? Gives me extra evasion. So, I started slapping.
せいと行くよ 一気に行くぞオーケーリーダー
To do some good damage? Pretty alright.
任せておけ
僕の番か
I don't want to keep using my, wait, I don't want to keep using my arch strength buffing food. I just keep doing this, or keep applying this, actually no, I should do Golden Halo. Oh, come on, what's the 75% evasion for, Lloyd? Ah, just far. Way too far.
よかろう
任せてくれさせるかはあそれ
Fucking 10% heal!
行くよ
And the lack of evasion!
よしえいこやれやれ そこだ俺の番だなえいこ
よかろう
Oh, for fuck's sake.
よし
There we go.
悪いな先に行かせてもらうよ
Ah, where did that one come from? If cryptids are appearing on the highways, there's no way buses are running through the city, right? I can't imagine they are. Though I doubt the defense force is going to have, or is having any trouble coming and going as they please. If there's no way in or out of the city, then the citizens' health and morale must be suffering. Yes, that's a natural conclusion. Ursula herself must be looking down at us in grief. Ursula? You mean the same woman from The Saint and the White Wolf? Wait, was the White Wolf in the story, or from the story Zeit? The story of a young caretaker who was persecuted by a feudal lord, right? She's considered a saint in the church's canon too. Really? That fairy tale that we read before, that was actually, what the fuck? That wolf was actually Zeit? Yes, and in life she was a compassionate young woman. However, she did not lose her life as the story depicts. She in fact escaped death. She later married the knight who protected her, and their descendants still live in these lands. Really? That's cool. But really? The truth is often stranger than fiction. Damn, this lore! I'll skip you for now. I don't feel like fighting you. But goddamn though. To think that's actually, oh my god. Just like with Carnelia, it was supposed to be like a fictional story kind of detailing part of, or kind of like exaggerated parts about the Grossritter or something like that. And because it's like such a popular fictional story, like it throws off any suspicious or any person suspicious of the story. It's like, nah, it's just like a fictional story, man. It's like, they're not real, dude. It's just a book. Lo and behold, here we are. Clever bastards. But is that? Yeah. A defense force unit. They're guarding the hospital. The timing couldn't be worse. We can't afford to have the defense force spot us out here. Right, it'd be easier just to avoid them. That said, we have no way of knowing the gaps in their patrol routes. I believe Tio was at the hospital. What? Are you certain? Yes, I can faintly pick up her scent. However, I do not believe there are any other SSS members there. No, don't tell me Tio was. She couldn't have been hurt and hospitalized, could she? My nose does have its limits. However, I cannot deny that I share your sentiment of concern. What should we do? I may have a little trick up my sleeve. If I pull this one off, we should be able to confront the soldiers without them calling for reinforcements. Really? Oh, you have just a thing to pull one over them. Or pull one over on them, do you? Heh, more or less. What's your call, Lloyd? You don't even have to ask. One of our own needs us. We're going. I'm not gonna pass up this opportunity to get Tio back. Then let us be off. Sure, let's get this over with. We're going in. This is boring. Why do we have to be posted on watch duty to a dull place like this? Careful what you ask for. Just like when I asked for us to fight Arios from Trails from Zero. Stop complaining. Bannings, that fugitive from the SSS is still on the lam. Huh, what's a single detective going to do if he shows up here? He'd be done for. Besides, if he had any common sense, he'd probably escape the state by now. Still, I heard they had some kind of crazy monster help him escape. Is it true one of the guys from the 4th Regiment was nearly eaten by it? Huh, that has to be something they made up. But enough about that. If we're here, we may as well sneak a peek at Ilya. Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. She's still hospitalized, right? Yeah, she should be. I hope she makes a speedy recovery. At least we can agree on that. Lloyd Bannings! He actually showed up here. And just who do you think you are calling a monster? Give him a break. It's an easy mistake when you're in that form, right? I'd rather not have to fight you. But if you're going to stand in our way, we will go through you. Impudent little. They're outnumbered. Surround and arrest them. Roger. Oh, I have to rescan these guys? What? Dude, look how delayed my turn is. Oh my goodness.
それ俺の番だなそれ俺の番だなうおーた
Man, if there's one thing that annoys me, like, what's the point of making Lloyd a freaking dodge tank against people with 2 melee range to Lloyd's 1? Like, what the hell? It's so dumb. I wish we can have like slightly extended counter ranges because this is ridiculous, man. Although I guess that's the whole point of having halberds being longer range, but man, this sucks. I have them right here. Ooh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
行くよ よしやっ
Oh, come on. What's that 75 evasion doing?
なんだその程度かい
Ugh. So strong. I guess it's my turn now. A ground medal?
我が深淵にてきらめく青金の刻印よ
Oh. Join with consciousness's silver glow and bestow upon them false memories. Oh. What's happening? It is a technique employed by the church that uses the power of suggestion. Even I find it to be rather mysterious. Not long ago, you confirmed that a large cryptid was approaching here. You managed to exterminate it, but after suffering injuries, you decided to return to base. You did not cite bannings, and there is no sign that he could be coming soon. Nod, nod. No sign of bannings. Damn, mind control and memory altering, holy shit. How in the... Manipulation to that extent should not be possible through mere suggestion. Am I to presume this technique relies on the power of your stigma? No keeping secrets from a holy beast, is there? Stigma? Yeah, not something I'd like to talk about, to be honest. That aside, what I did has its limits. The effect will only last 2, maybe 3 days at most. We also can't rely on this too much. The defense force will be looking for signs of it once they figure it out. Makes sense. I'll keep that in mind. Oh. Tia is just out and about? Unless she... Oh, maybe she sensed it and came out here. Oh wait. Huh. Tia! You seem to be doing well. There's so much needed good news. Thank goodness! I heard you were in the hospital, so I was worried. You're okay, right? You weren't injured, were you?
Lloyd.
Aww. Aww. What is that breastplate made of? Right.
今までどこに拘置所に捕まってるって聞いて脱走して軍の人たちに追われてるってと動力ネットで見かけて私ずっと心配で
Oh, Tia. Head pat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you like that. But I'm okay. Everything's going to be alright. Zeit and Wazy helped me return to Crossbell. You can relax now. I'm here. It's a shame we had to interrupt them. Cecile! Cecile and Fran!
お久しぶりです、ロイドさん。
I'm so glad you're safe. You've no idea how worried I was, Lloyd. Sorry about that. I know I caused you all some grief. Anyway, you look great, Fran. Like, you're back at 100%. Yep, my injury's finished healing a while ago. But because of everything that's been happening, I haven't been able to go back to work. How would you like to work for the Grosser? That explains why you're here. Still, I'm glad you're doing better. By the way, why is Wazy dressed like that? And what is Zeit doing here? It's a bit of a long story. Long or not, they deserve a proper explanation of everything that has happened up until now. Wait, am I the only one who... Huh, what's the matter? Well, the thing is... Ah, I get it now. You've always been able to understand him, so you didn't notice right away, did you? So, I guess Zeit can selectively choose who he can communicate towards? Huh. Although I guess kind of like giving his powers like some kind of like telepathy, mind messaging kind of thing, and he's only letting Tio know directly. Or I guess Kia as well, given her... Oh. Huh. Zeit? Why are you speaking in human tongue? So I guess like everyone's saying Ursula's pretty cool with us here. This cannot be happening. I would hardly believe any of it if the evidence weren't all around us. To think this would happen to the Crossbell we call home. Now I understand what's happened in our history to lead us where we are now. In regard to both the crisis we're in, and what's happened to Kia too. Yeah. Right now there are only two things I want. First is to uncover the truth of all the unanswered questions we still have. Second is to bring everyone back together. And that includes Kia. As if those two things aren't going to be absurdly difficult to pull off. Yes, but would you expect any less from him? Yes, even in prison when I change the kind of person Lloyd is. As like you see here, I also might have busted Revesh out. Yeah, you know, me and Garcia kind of made a little jailbreak, and Garcia stood back to fend off the defense force, and probably if he's still alive, he'd probably busting out Dawn on the rest of the Revesh guys, so, You know, I kind of wonder, like, they wouldn't, like, have the audacity to come back to Crossbell if they did bust out, right? Or if they did, either they'll be lying low or wouldn't be pulling some crazy shenanigans behind the scenes, maybe? It would be pretty funny if we found them in Cold Steel. They, like, they packed up shop and just, like, moved over to Airponia. Yeah, I'd be down to see that. But let's see. With that said, I completely share Lloyd's sentiments, as a member of the SSS, and more importantly, as one of Kia's guardians and her family. I will be coming with you to fight. Thank you, Tio. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll be counting on you. Come to think of it, how did you wind up at St. Ursula of all places, Tio? I was brought here by Arios. On Maria Bell's orders, I suspect. They divided the members of the SSS into different locations to monitor us. The most likely explanation is that they suspect if we were all imprisoned at the same place, we would retaliate and have an effect on Kia. Well, they're not wrong. In that case, we're gonna have to search everywhere else to find Ellie and Randy. There is also the possibility they're currently in Crossbell City, which would make reaching them impossible. Then again, the fact that Tia was here means there's a good chance they're both outside the city. That is true. If Kia's in the city, it makes sense they want to keep you four as far away from her as possible. I have a question. Oh, she's gonna ask about Noelle. Can I come with all of you too? Oh, Fran? Where's this coming from, Fran? I know I can't join all of you on the front lines and fight, but I can still be your operator just like I was before. Hey! You said something about using Wazy's airship to move around, right? So please, I can stay there and help all of you while you're on the ground. Fran. Should we, Lloyd? Well, I'll admit, the Merkaba is short on staff and we could use the help. I'll leave the decision in your hands, Lloyd. Let's be clear. Your older sister is still currently with the Defense Force, Fran. Coming with us means fighting against Noelle. Are you really okay with that? Yes. Yes, I am. You're right. I don't want to have to fight Noe, but even still, I have a duty as the member of the CPD. I can't stand back and watch what's happening to my home. I understand. Alright then. We're happy to have you aboard, Fran. Thanks for having me, Lloyd. It is good to have you back, Fran. I think Abbas would be happiest. His work time is about to go down drastically. It sounds like everything is settled then. I guess so. That means it's time for us to head out, Cecile. I know. Please be careful out there. My place is here, so I know I can't help all of you directly right now. Even so, I'll be praying for you while I help everyone at St. Ursula. Thank you. That's more than enough. Thank you for everything, Cecile. You took such good care of me. I owe you so much. Oh, come now. If you keep crying like that, you're going to spoil that cute face of yours. Come to think of it, shouldn't you be packing your things if you're leaving with them, Fran? You should prepare for it. You should prepare a change of clothes at the very least. Oh, you're right. I have to start packing. Sorry guys, I'll get it done as quick as I can, so sit tight. Meanwhile, we have all this talk within earshot of the lady here. It's like, But I guess, like, despite all of, for it to reason this out, despite all the happenings in Crossbell and everything, their people still see the SSS as good people. Not like the CDF, who are just, like, dead set on arresting, if they could, killing the SSS that they had the orders to. Things on board would be much livelier with her around. Of course. Part of the reason I was for it was for the sake of the Merkaba's morale. Oh, one more thing just came to mind. Since you were waiting for her, why not use an opportunity to visit Inspector Donovan and Ilya? Wait, what? Do you mean they're... That's right. They recently both woke up. Sadly, Ilya is still in no condition to walk. Inspector Donovan is doing well, however. Oh, thank goodness they're both doing better. I think it's a great idea. It'll stave off boredom while we're waiting for Fran. If nothing else. Yeah, let's go see them. I will join you. Me coming along will likely just cause alarm among the patients. So I'll wait here for you to finish. What? What's wrong with having Zeit walk around? Who wouldn't want a good boy like Zeit to, to pet and feel better as they recover in their beds and all? Come on. Who'd be alarmed that Zeit... okay, maybe they would be a little bit. That reminds me, I haven't seen you since the day of the president's speech site. You chased after Kia when she was taken by Arios. So I've been worried about you all this time too. I did pursue them for as long as I could. However, once the Divine Blade reached the lake, I was unable to continue following. I wish there was more I could have done for Lloyd and the others, That was when I went back to my old pack and, to begin preparations. I apologize for the worry I caused you, Cecile. It's okay. All that matters is that you're safe now, just like Lloyd is, Zeit. Even better that you're helping Lloyd and Wazy fight right now. So thank you. Cecile gently petted Zeit's head. Good boy. For some reason I feel a lot more at ease whenever I'm with you, Zeit. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend you by petting you like that. Should I have asked first? No, I do not mind. I wonder what's up with Zeit. He's being awfully quiet. Maybe he feels awkward after being pet by Cecile. I believe my presence will only throw the hospital into confusion, so I shall wait for you here. Take as long as you need to make your visits. I always find it relaxing whenever I spend time with Zeit. We haven't known each other for very long, or had many opportunities to relax together. But I'm somehow always at ease around him. It's like we've been friends for a very long time. Perhaps nostalgia is the best way to put it. It's like you two are attached by a string of fate, Cecile. I don't know if I'm more jealous of Zeit or Cecile. I wish he was this nice to me. Have you been taking time to study, Mikad? Oh no, not exactly. I haven't been in the mood to. With everything that's been happening in Crossbell, I'm not able to focus. I'm too worried about everyone at Lotus Heights. It's completely understandable that you would feel that way. But don't forget your studies, okay? You'll have to get back to them eventually once you've calmed down. Right, but I'm just worried about everyone back at Lotus. Using that as reason not to study might not be the best decision, though. You've got to maximize your studying time just like I do. From experience, it takes 3 days to get your rhythm after 1 day of slacking off. If you're worried about what's happening in the city, I know you're worried about what's happening in the city, but now isn't the time to start neglecting your studies, okay? I overheard the city kids over there talking about Arkansas. They're big fans. They came to the hospital hoping to visit Ilya, but were stranded after the berry went up. They've helped me a lot, actually. It's nice to know some good kids are being raised in the city, you know? Ooh, Crossbell times! Yo, we can buy 3-day stew! Alright, I'm gonna need to take another drink if we're gonna read the Crossbell times. Alright. Who's ready for some news? Also, let me check. Did I miss anything? Just want to check for any missable. Oh. Oh. Well then. Okay, that's a little bit, like... Again, another thing I probably wouldn't have expected. If you talk to Tio twice after some future cutscenes we'll go through, then we can play Tio in Palm Party. Oh shit. Dude, I don't want to play against Tio. She's gonna cheat. She's gonna cheat. Like, come on, how is using the Aeon system fair, man? That's bullshit. Anyways. Featured story, A Month in Review, Crossbell's Independence, A Month of Revolution. As we pass the 1-month anniversary of President Crois' Declaration of Independence, the initial tide of confusion is just now beginning to subside. We'd like to take some time to examine the changes brought about by Crossbell's leadership over this past month. Followed on independence. Immediately following the declaration, the Imperial and Republican governments have denounced Crossbell's independence. After waiting out a 24-hour ultimatum, both nations advanced their armies into Crossbell. The Empire's armored divisions forced their way through Belgard Gate, and the Republic's airborne armored division made way for the ground forces. Both armies then moved to invade Crossbell City. However, both advances were stopped by the Ions, cutting-edge archaisms under the command of the newly independent state. The Empire even aimed its railway guns mounted in Guerrilla Fortress at Crossbell City. The guns, too, were neutralized by the Ions' might. Excuse me. New state defense weapons deployed. In order to protect Crossbell's autonomy and peace, the Defense Force has deployed a new defensive mechanism that uses powerful orbital waves to create a protective barrier around Crossbell City. Officials say that it will defend the people of the city from any potential attack. Not everyone is happy about the new defense mechanism, though. Some are concerned that travel would take longer thanks to the Defense Force's permit system. Others are concerned that the outlying towns are being left defenseless outside the barrier. Take another shot. Alright, Amorica and Mainz are out of range. Neither the Defense Force nor the state government elected to answer our questions on either topic. Roadmap to the United Nations. A few days ago, the independent state government announced its plan to form a continental alliance. Alliance, my ass. 4 countries have already agreed to join. The initial members of the United Nations will sign on to the alliance in the next few months. Thanks to its promises of prohibiting all acts of war and guaranteeing open international trade, the prospective partnership has garnered a favorable public opinion. Little did they know. The international reaction. The holy city of Arteria has made its first official statement following Crossbell's independence. The papacy simply stated it would continue to monitor the situation in West Lemuria closely. The Liberal Kingdom and the Principality of Remaferi have decided to side with the will of the people. Crossbell's independence is to be recognized as a statement of fact, not opinion, explained a Remaferian public relations official. Yeah, that's one way to word it. But I don't think anyone in their right mind would go against Crossbell given the ions and the barrier. So, yeah. Finance. Calvard's economic panic continues. The Republican government has issued a series of financial reforms, but as borrowers continue to default on their loans, the economic turmoil... The economic turmoil in the country continues to escalate. International companies operating out of Calvard have also begun to feel the effects of the recession. Furthermore, many civilians were harmed in the reactionary bus bombing just yesterday morning. Bus bombing? Sunshine Agnes? International news. The Urbonian Civil War. An all-out conflict. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne, has been shot by an assassin. The noble faction claimed responsibility for the murder and pledged to continue their crusade to the bitter end. Given this, it would seem their conflict with the Reformist faction, the conflict central to the Civil War itself, won't be over anytime soon. As a result of these events, the droves of Imperial citizens that are trying to flee the country and escape the As a result of these events, droves of Imperial citizens are trying to flee the country and escape the flames of war. We will continue reporting on this story as more information comes in. Society. Defense Force considers hoarding restrictions. In response to citizens' continued efforts to stockpile groceries and daily necessities, the Crossbell Defense Force has begun distributing goods within the city and asks that citizens not hoard their goods without reason. Good luck enforcing that. The government says it has a store of food and supplies that will last for 5 years. The goods will be distributed to local grocery stores. The Defense Force is considering regulating private stockpiles in the event that confusion around the issue won't dissipate. Our leisure column is on hiatus until further notice. Yeah, like anyone will look forward to anything, like, leisurely, given the state of things, jeez. Damn, dude. Like, 5 years sounds like a long time, but with a limited time, like, stated out there, like, all kinds of selfish people would just start scheming right away. Trying to, you know, steal from the weak, the poor, what have you. keep it for themselves, even if it means like potentially drawing attention from the CDF. You know how people are when it comes to situations like these. Hell, kind of reminds me of playing this war of mine. Innocent people, or how, like, you know, you have your malicious people, but even innocent people being forced to do immoral things just so everyone can keep food on the table. Even if it means robbing, like, stockpiles of food or stores, or just robbing someone on the road and just running off. I couldn't be happy that Lady Ilya regained consciousness. It makes staying here and praying for her recovery worth it. Oh my god. I know times are tough right now, but we have to endure and give Lady Ilya our full support. And while we're here, we're gonna help out around the hospital and make ourselves as useful as we can be. Hey, good on them. Man, I wasn't able to travel to the hospital. My prescription for my chronic disease ran out, and I began to have spasms. I know all too well how troublesome it can be to have the highway shut down like they have been. We'll have to wait for the next round of Defense Force escorts to get back to the city. We might as well get comfortable. It could take a while. My husband started to have spasms related to his chronic disease, so we called an ambulance. Thankfully, he was admitted to the hospital. I heard there's a rigorous screening process, so I was afraid he might be turned away. Never in my life did I think I'd be happy to see my husband admitted to a hospital. Oh, whoops. I meant this one. You know, I'm kind of feeling hungry right now. It's past midnight. Mifia recently ended her shift and is resting in her room right now. Everyone's been working around the clock, so I wish they'd had more time to rest and recuperate. With our number of outpatients slowed to a crawl, I've had more time to take breaks like this. I can't enjoy it though, given why it is we're not admitting patients in the first place. Still, Martha ordered me to rest up. On the other hand, I don't know how I feel about this, or how I feel about Chiron. I don't know how I feel about leaving Chiron unattended like this. Maybe I'll go check on her later. That Chiron. She had better not do something crazy while I'm not around. This isn't good. I think having time to worry about Chiron like this is making me even more stressed out. I can't examine the... Man, you think like we get like a small little thing here examining the picture of Cecile, Lloyd, and Guy. I'm trying a new sheet drying technique. It's my new finishing move. I call it the pile dryer. Like it? It lets me dry twice as many sheets. That means I should be done in half the time, right? I can easily cover all of Mifia's work while she has a day off. I think. I don't know what I'm doing, or... I don't know... Well, I mean, she doesn't know what she's doing. I don't know if what I'm going to do if this doesn't work. Okay, so I just realized the pile dryer doesn't work at all. Mifi has a day off, and I thought I could cover for her, but this is a lot harder than I was expecting. Oh, Dr. Salem. Dr. Salem? Oh, it's the SSS. Good to see you. What are you doing by yourself in Shizuka's room? She was once my patient. I was working through some thoughts. Like how she's been since Ars McLean took her from the hospital. Now that I think about it, I haven't heard anything about her since that day. She must be with the others at Orcus Tower. It never feels good having a patient of yours taken out of your care. It's disgraceful. However, I understand the circumstances were anything but ordinary, ours having been appointed as the Secretary of Defense. I know there was simply no way you could allow her to stay here any longer, but it doesn't make it any easier to accept. I'm sorry, Doctor. No, I should be apologizing. You all don't need to hear about my troubles. You're here to visit friends, right? I'll leave you to it. I need time alone. Shizuka McLean. I carefully planned her medical treatment for the next year. Having a patient removed from your care is a disgrace as a doctor, regardless of what her father's circumstances are. Then again, perhaps it's natural to feel bound to any discharged patient. Hey, Ilya. Visitors? Who is it? You can come in. Please excuse us. Oh, hey there to you. Did you bring Is that who I think it is? And you're Wazy, right? I'll chalk that lapse up to the injury. It's been a long time, Ilya. I'm sorry it took me so long to come see you. Oh, don't be ridiculous, silly. You three take a seat and make yourselves comfortable. You're free to help yourselves to the sweets that the fans have been sending me. I think the cookies should be good. Cookies acquired. I hadn't realized just how tight of a spot you guys are in. It's crazy to think how far Crossbell has fallen in the time since that raid. Yeah. No one would blame you if you thought you were still dreaming right now. I know I'm not. The frustration from not being able to move my legs is sobering enough, thank you very much. If only I could walk out of here and see the state Arkansas is in with my own eyes. Hey, Ilya. About your condition. Are you... Oh, that. Dr. Salem told me she doesn't know whether doesn't know whether I'll ever be able to walk again. Though she didn't rule it out either. I thought that might be it. Enough with the sad faces, you two. Are you trying to bum me out? Listen here, if I become convinced that it's impossible, then the chance of me walking again really does become 0, right? What? Ah. This is no different than working the stage. I have a goal to pursue like I always have. So no matter how painful or hopeless it might seem, as long as I've got a ray of hope, then it'll be the light at the end of the tunnel. Same goes for all of you. Oh. You're something else. Am I? I don't think I said anything, all that out of the ordinary. Besides, I think what all of you are trying to accomplish is a lot harder than what I am. Is it? No, it's not like we're trying to basically, like, rebel against President Crois and, you know, basically all Crossbell at this point, take on the ions of society, and God knows what is still out there, you know. Yeah. Put in that perspective, it is hard to ignore just how difficult our path is going to be. I say don't shy away from it. I'm not. People do whatever it takes to fight for what's most important to them. To some extent, I think that's what makes us human. What makes us human? Well put. Though I won't deny for a second that I've always been greedy. Good enough isn't good enough for yours truly. Still, I don't think I'm the only one like that. The same could be said of all of our troop members. Rishia too, of course. Ilya, do me a favor. If you see her, there's a message I want you to pass along. What's most important to you? Can you sit there and do nothing when what you hold dear needs you? Sure thing. When we find Rishia, we'll tell her you said that. I'll hold you to that. Admittedly, I am still worried about all my fellow troop members in the city. Then again, this is Arkansas I'm talking about. Knowing them, they're practicing just as hard as ever. Are you saying you're worried about whether or not they were rehearsing? I'm sure they were galloping around in spandex as we speak. To be an artist. Wazy, you totally want to, you totally want to prance around in spandex, don't you? Oh my god. Sully in particular, these are important years for her growth. She had better be making leaps and bounds in preparation for when I come back to rock her world. They had better all be rehearsing their butts off for my eventual comeback. She's incredible. That verdant dancer moniker follows her even when she's in no shape to dance. Actually, I was just thinking her Sun Princess persona is more true to life than fact. I've had the chance to speak with her several times since I was stranded here. I did not know how I would have kept it together if not for her and Cecile. Glad to hear it. Now we have to find Risha too. Easier said than done. That one will likely come down to Ries as well. Should we pay a visit to Inspector Donovan too? Absolutely. Oh shit, eye patch? Oh, is it already time for the nurse to take your temperature again? Come on in. Pardon us? Yo, Donovan, I'm wanted by the state. What's up? Well, I'll be. What are you doing here, Bannings? It's great to see you again, Inspector Donovan. Oh, what do we have here? I wasn't expecting to see you with a beautiful woman. We could always come back later if you're about to get a sensuous sponge bath. Wazy! Wazy! Now's not the time! God damn it! This is the first time we've seen each other since I've got out of a coma, and this is how you greet me, Hemisphere? Some father you are, Wazy. This is Farah, Inspector Donovan's wife. She's been staying here too, and been helping to take care of him. It's nice to meet you two. Thank you two for always helping out my Donnie. I've heard a lot about the SSS from him and Tio. You all sound like interesting people. That's one way to put it. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm not sure it actually was. Well, good thing you two are here. Because I need some questions answered. Just what's going on out there. It's a long story. Holy city of Arteria. Things are a lot more serious than I thought. Am I correct to assume that if anyone asks, I should say I never saw you here? If you wouldn't mind. Well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm not the fugitive here. Fugitive? Never mind that. Inspector, has anyone from Crossbell City contacted you since you woke up? Well, Raymond did come to visit, and he told me a little bit about what's going on. From the sound of things, CPD is basically a lower branch of the new defense force or whatever it's called. Their day-to-day is still the same for the most part, but they've been relegated to doing chores in the city. It figures as much. I wouldn't have expected anything less from the way the president set this up. What about pushback? Surely not everyone in the department is okay with what's happening. I don't know about Vice Commissioner Pierre, but I can't imagine Chief Sergei or Dudley are fine with it. Well, just between you and me. I've heard Sergei, Dudley, Raymond, and some other folks in the Metropolitan Division are up to something. The Chief and the others are planning some kind of resistance. You didn't hear from me. They're behind their time waiting for an opportunity to flip everything on its head. So they're playing along for now. We might still have some allies in the city then. Yeah, but getting in contact with them is going to prove difficult. Let's trust and look out for the city for now. We're gonna have to work on improving the situation in a different way from outside the barrier. Alright, another sip. Good call. You kids are fighting an uphill battle, but know that I'm rooting for you. Once I'm healthy, I plan to head back up there and give Sergei and the boys a hand. Honey, well, if you must. I'll let Raymond and the others worry about that for now. You need your rest first. I'm not letting you set foot out of this hospital until you've made a full recovery. Yes, dear. Well, I think we know who, what's that phrase? Who wears the pants in the family or whatever it was? Well, I've never heard anyone talk to him like this. You get used to it. The inspector is no match for his wife. I would say Donny Boy is a lucky man. Oh, Wazy. He's into femdom, isn't he? Or more like, what isn't Wazy into? Let's be honest. What isn't Wazy into? But man, I feel a little embarrassed letting you guys see me like this. Farrah's had me wrapped around her finger since the day we got married. You two seem to make a great pair. Cute couple is how I would put it. Aww. Did you hear that, sweetie? I've always said you were cute. Ugh, can you believe she's like this even in front of you guys and Raymond? Well, whatever you guys end up doing, be careful out there, got it? Hopefully I'll be back on my feet so that I can rejoin Sergei and the others. I understand there's a lot happening in Crossbell right now. That's all the more reason for me to keep looking out for Donnie and make sure he doesn't do anything reckless. Not gonna lie, like the more I keep looking at the yellow stuff here... Oh, that's supposed to be like a fruit basket, right? Like... Or is that like a lemon, orange... Some kind of bread there... For some reason it looked like a slice of an egg, and then you see like the egg yolk and like... Or it's like the egg white and the yolk over here. I don't know why I looked at it like that. But like, I'm like, huh. I was like, no, that's not right. Here, have some hard-boiled eggs. Not gonna lie, I can go for some hard-boiled eggs right now. There you guys are. Hey, back in uniform. Hey, Fran. You all done packing and getting dressed? You betcha. How do I look? I've missed seeing you in your uniform, Fran. Welcome back to the Force. I've missed it too. Did you visit Inspector Donovan yet? Yeah, we just saw him. You going to do the same? That's right. I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to him. I had to thank him once again. He did save my life during the raid. We understand. You go do what you have to. We'll wait up. Thanks. See you guys in a bit. Want to head back to the Merkaba when she's done? Yeah, sounds good. Afterward, Lloyd and the others met back up with Zeit. They said their goodbyes to Cecile and left St. Ursula Hospital. Wait, was there any missables in St. Ursula? Nope. Okay, no missables. Although I kind of wish we got more dialogue, but oh well. Or should we not go through the lobby? I don't know. On the way back, Wazy discovered another gap in the Septium Vein's influence just in front of the hospital. He placed a second warp circle there, making it possible for the Merkaba to travel to St. Ursula and pick them up. Hey, Fran, check this out. Beam us up. With Tio and Fran aboard, the team can track wanted monsters and other quests along the highways from the Merkaba's terminal. The terminal can be found in the Merkaba's lower cabin, so be sure to check it out when you have the time. I am detecting another gap in the Septium Vein's influence. I will relay you the data. Okie dokie. Coordinates identified. It's in northeastern Crossbell, near Amorica village. That's great. These two are quite helpful. Plato's perception is of course useful, but having a dedicated navigator has also raised the ship's operational efficiency. I'm still flying by the seat of my pants. Searching for places we can land will be much easier with you aboard. So, what now? Would you like to head to our new landing point? Yeah, we should confirm the situation at Amorica Village too. Full speed ahead. Destination, Amorican airspace. Course set. Maintaining high alert. Let's park back down real quick. Actually no, let's go back. Yeah, we can talk to everyone. Okay, but this is where we'll leave it for tonight. Because I'm hungry. It's past midnight. And I really, really want to eat right now. So, we'll get back to the final chapter. And oh boy, this is gonna take us a while. Slowly get the party back together. The lead up into the final dungeon run, the final dungeon itself. And you know what? Whatever boss we'll have to fight with probably 3 phases. Probably. Calling it now. We're just going by the rule of 3 here. Unless they bamboozle us like Trailers from Zero, it was only 2 forms. Technically the 3rd is like the weakened state, but I don't count that. But anyways, that'll be it for tonight. And we will continue this later.